Welcome to my allotment. Today I'm going to be planting out my leeks and I'm going to be sharing with you some top tips of how I grow them and get really effective results. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, if you could please do so, because I'll be giving you lots of hints and tips from my allotment, home garden and also my home kitchen. Now, I don't know if you remember, but I started these off from seed back in February. So they're coming along really well, and now's the time to start planting them out. As you can see, they're starting to thicken out. So what I've done is I've dug the ground. So I dug it about a week ago and I've just redug it this morning. We were quite fortunate, we had lots of rain, which makes it really a lot easier to get your leeks in the ground. So you will need a dibber, and you'll also need a pair of scissors and also some water to water them in. So the first thing you need to do is you need to push the dibber into the ground and create a hole with your dibber. So the fact it's rained has been really helpful. If you're in a part of the country where it's not rained, you might have to water it slightly, because otherwise when you push the dibber down, the soil just falls back in again. But I'm really lucky, we had loads of rain the last couple of days, so it's all been done for me. So if I take the leeks out of the pot, and I'll need to divide the leeks individually. So if I'm just really careful and just take the leek away from the soil. A really good thing with leeks is they seem to be really incredibly hardy. Now this might seem a little bit scary, but my granddad used to do this and it always worked really well. He trims the bottom of the roots off, not right back, just so that when you drop it into the soil, it drops right down to the bottom, because what you want is you want lots of white leeks, so you need to sink that into the ground. I also gently nip the tops off. So the dibber is nicely in the ground and you just drop the leek in. Now the really important thing when you do this is you don't backfill it, you then just water it. So I've got a board here to get a straight line. So whatever you've got, whether it's a piece of string or a piece of board, have something to guide you so that you get a straight line. So again, dibber the hole, pick out one of the leeks, trim the bottoms off, nip the top off, and then just drop it in like so. And again, just another demonstration, give it a wiggle around. It's really important that you have a dibber. I wouldn't be without mine. So I quite honestly don't know how you do this job without a dibber. And then just gently tease them away from the ball of the soil, trim the bottoms, trim the tops. Again, don't take them right back, leave a little bit there, and then just drop them into the soil, like so. So that's all the leeks in. I've actually got some more at home, but I'll have to go back for those. So just to summarise, when you're planting leeks, use a dibber to make the hole. If your ground is really rough, I should say it's worth just going down with your feet. Don't compact it really hard, but just flatten it a little bit before you put the dibber in. So if it's a little bit too lumpy, that really helps get the dibber in. So you cut the tops and the bottoms off the leeks, leaving a little bit of the root, and then you drop them in nice and deep, and then you do not backfill them, but you just fill them with water, like so. And that helps the leeks swell out so you get really nice leeks. Now I hope that's really helped you. If you've got any comments, please let me know and we'll do our best to answer them, and I hope that gets you started with growing leeks much better this year.